What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Throttle Play, baby. Y'all see him? Yes, sir. We're outside with Vader today. The 2011 Honda CB1000R, guys. We're waiting to get some tires for Raptor, the ZX10, so we're going to be ripping the streets with Vader right now. I want to get him out a little bit and keep him running good anyway. So yeah, guys, let's go out here and have a little bit of fun with Vader. Probably hit some back roads or something. And I also want to talk about the new CB1000 that just came out, the 2025 CB1000 Hornet, and why they are not comparing it to this bike right here. They're comparing it to the previous generation, the one with the round headlight and everything, the cafe style bike, and I just don't understand it, guys. And I heard it's coming to the United States, the new CB1000, so I know they brought the 750 Hornet here, and I believe they're bringing the 1000 here as well. But yeah, I just don't understand why I haven't seen any videos with them comparing that bike to this bike, because it even looks a lot like this bike right here. It really does. Y'all let me know something. Which bike looks more like the new one to y'all? The previous generation or this one here? And from what I heard, the horsepower is about the same as well. The new one that's come to United States is, you know, highly restricted. I heard it's only pushing like 110 horsepower. And that's what this is pushing right now, about 110. You know, it's not flashed or tuned or nothing. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the new CB1000R and why they're not comparing it to this generation. Thank y'all for tuning in today and subscribing to the channel. Yes, sir. I think we're right at 600 subscribers, guys. Vader's a street killer. I have a lot of fun on this bike right here, guys. And that's why I want to talk about the new CB1000 that's coming to the United States. Or yeah, these naked bikes are a lot of fun, y'all, and that's why I want to talk about the new CB1000 that's coming to the United States. It might already be here, but it's a bike I've been looking at ever since it came out. I've been looking at that bike because I got this one. Man, I'm telling y'all, they sleeping on this bike right here. This is a super fun bike. It's real fast and real torquey. I can just imagine something with about another 30 horsepower, and that's what the new CB1000 is claiming to have, like 150, 55 horsepower. This one here claims to have 125 to 130, and I believe that's fully unlocked, you know, when it's unrestricted. Throttle play, baby. Man, this bike is full of torque, guys. It's got a lot of pull to it. This is the only naked bike I've ever been on, so I can't really compare it to anything. When you compare both bikes side by side, this bike and the new CB1000, they look a lot alike. The lines on the tank, the tail, I mean, they're real close in resemblance. The only difference is the headlight, really. And the new one doesn't have the single-sided swing arm as well. This one has the single-sided swing arm on it. In the previous generation, it's got the round headlight, it's got a different looking tail light on it. It's just a totally different looking bike. And the reason why I'm really interested in new Hornet, guys, because it's a newer motorcycle, a newer CB1000. It's a lot different than this bike. It might look a lot like this bike, but it's a totally different bike. I mean, the thing's packed with technology and upgraded suspension. It's a lighter bike. It's just a totally different bike. This CB1000 right here is just a motorcycle. It has no kind of technology or anything. I don't even think it has ABS on it, not this one. But it's just straight motorcycle, guys, no technology at all. And Vader's a pretty heavy bike too. This is a heavy bike, y'all. Vader's a big beefy boy. Let's go hit those back roads, y'all. Be careful going around these turns right here, there's driveways. Y'all see those houses right there? y'all can see, this bike is stupid fast, man. You come out them corners and it just pulls and pulls and pulls. This is a mean sounding bike, guys. Throttle play, baby. And that's one of the reasons why I want to try out the new CB1000, guys. Y'all see what Vader can do. And this is a real flickable bike. I mean, for a heavy bike like this, it could really hit those corners good. And from what I hear, the new CB1000 is made for that. So I really want to swing my leg over that thing, man. I want you guys to take a good look at Vader, the 2011 CB1000R. And I want you guys to go take a look at the other two CB1000s, the new CB1000 and the previous gen, and you guys tell me which bike looks more like this bike right here. Even the tail, the line on the tank. Like I said, the only thing the new one don't have is this single-sided swing arm, and it's got a different face on it. But if you took the face of the new one and put on this bike right here, I mean, it'd be hard to tell the difference, guys. It really would. So yeah, y'all let me know which bike you think looks like the new bike. This generation CB1000R or the previous generation? Vader, you handsome boy. Yeah. Let's give him some throttle play. Throttle play, baby. This is the second time I've rode this bike here since I got the ZX10. Y'all go back and watch the video where we took Vader to the tail of the dragon. The ZX10 went down, we got the stator and the recycling battery replaced in it. And it happened to go down at the time we were going to the dragon, so we had to get Vader ready. But yeah, he showed up and showed out. It feels kind of funny from going leaned over to sitting straight up again. I mean, the foot pegs on this bike right here are kind of high, but the handlebars are a lot different than the Super Sports. This bike's more aggressive than, say, a Z900 or an MT-09 and still a little bit more aggressive than those bikes. Can't really go wrong with a naked bike, especially on streets like these, man. Inside neighborhoods and stuff, in small, tight streets. So you can't ride like this on a super sport around streets like this, guys. You just can't do it. Yeah, I'd much rather be on a naked bike than a super sport riding streets like these any day. You can play through the gears and have a lot more fun on these bikes than you will a super sport. And they don't heat up as bad either. I mean, I can't feel no heat coming from this bike at all. If I was on a ZX10, that thing would have me on fire, y'all. These are some bad streets right here. This town gets some bad streets. Potholes everywhere, cones in the middle of the road. It's crazy, man. I really think the new CB1000 is a perfect bike for probably ripping up streets like these and commuting every day, you know, like a daily rider. And the bike's got more than enough power, especially after you get it unlocked. Go ahead and get it flashed and tuned or whatever, and get that 155 horses out of it. It's just pretty much an all-around bike. Use it for a sport bike if you want. You could, you know, use it for a bike to ride around and just cruise, man. Take longer trips without have to worry about being so uncomfortable like you're on a super sport. When you're riding a super sport for a while, I mean, you gotta take a break, guys. You gotta get off that thing and stretch it out. Bikes like these, you can ride for a few hours. Y'all see those dogs, man? They almost got me, that little white one. He was going straight for my leg. I had to stand up on the bike and put my leg up on the seat. I think this bike right here was right at $12,000 when it was brand new, and that's what caught my attention with the new CB1000. That thing has a lot of technology on it, a lot of upgraded parts, and it's only like a $11,000 motorcycle, guys. It's also got, you know, good horsepower, 155 horsepower, so I don't know any motorcycle on the market now that can really compete with it as far as everything you get with the bike and the price of the bike. I mean, the price is pretty much unbeatable. So yeah, we got our eyes on the new CB1000, the 2025 CB1000 Hornet. I'm not used to clutching up with this bike. Clutching up's a lot different on this bike than it is on the ZX10. The gears are a lot shorter, and this bike right here has more torque than the ZX10. And I believe with the 2025 Honda CB1000 Hornet, you get the base model and then there's an SP model. And you know, the SP comes with upgraded suspension, a little bit more horsepower, and a couple other things. And I think it's on like $1,000 more. Some debris in the road. Gotta be careful here. Y'all see that? Yeah, that'll give you a bad day. There we go. And y'all might be saying, well, DK, why don't you just keep this bike? You got a CB1000R. Because, guys, like I said, that bike might look like this one, but it's a totally different bike. And it's got all that technology. It's a lot lighter. It's got more horsepower. It's just a straight hooligan bike. And plus, Vader's an older bike. He's getting to be an old boy here. He's packing up some miles on him. Yeah. You know, as time goes on, guys, how things go. So, you know, I wouldn't mind updating this bike, and I wouldn't mind having another naked bike. And the new CB1000 looks like the right bike for me, guys. putting in that throttle play. Sir, let them know you outside today, Vader, putting in that throttle play, baby. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoying this little ride right here. I am. This bike here is fun, guys. Yeah, had a good time today on Vader, guys. Give y'all one more look at the beautiful beast. Get the sound of that throttle one time. Woo! Yeah. But anyways, guys, I just want to go on this little ride here and talk about the new CB1000, and I'm really interested in it. And to let y'all know that I don't know why they're comparing that bike to the previous gen and not to this bike. So I guess this is one of the first videos on YouTube where somebody's talking about the new CB1000R compared to this CB1000R. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all liking and subscribing to these videos. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. When we get to 1,000 subs, we're gonna have a real good giveaway, guys. At least I think it's real good. Most likely it'll be cash. That's pretty much the easiest thing to give away. Let y'all do what you want with it. But anyways, guys, until next time, I'm out.